What's up everybody, Dylan here with another theme park obsession video, and today I'm at Universal Studios to check up on the construction, so let's go ahead and dive right in with the very first thing, and that's they're getting ready for the Lunar New Year. So they have this set up right here for all the characters, and just in general in the plaza they're getting ready for that, which opens up in a couple weeks. Over at the rumored Secret Life of Pets project, they've made some progress compared to my last video. They've put up some more structural steel, especially these big grayish beams that are like cross supports. They've been putting those up along the sides closest to Despicable Me and a little bit on the other side near Walking Dead as well. But they have been making some pretty good progress on this building, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And as far as a force perspective, like I was talking about in my last video, I'm kind of curious to see how this is all going to play out once it's done. But I'm sure it's going to look great, and I'm sure if it is going to be Secret Life of Pets attraction, it's going to really look cool, make it look like a city. But this is what it looked like a couple weeks ago on January 2nd, just to give you guys a reference. So yeah, again, they have made some really good progress since that video. Moving on towards the lower lot, let's go ahead and check out what's going on down there. And obviously down there, it's a lot of Jurassic Park and the rumored Super Nintendo Land work. So nothing really too different as far as the project next to Transformers, just some concrete and some more foundation. But looking down at Jurassic World, it looks like they've put some water in that bottom lagoon right after that the last drop. And it doesn't mean that this is close to being finished. They're probably just testing out the pumps, and they're probably just circulating them to make sure that they are working and ready to go for when they do put water in this attraction. Because over here in this area, you can see they're really not ready for water yet. The Jurassic World sign still hasn't gone up. Don't really know if they're going to tear out that whole complete piece or just repurpose it and repaint it, which would be really easy to do instead of kind of tearing it down. And then here's another look at that Super Nintendo project that's rumored to be right next to Transformers. Again, small project, so I'm curious to see how that's all going to play out. Here's just another closer look at the lagoon and just some of the painting that's been going on the side of the building. You can see they've painted that big section right there, that dark gray, reminiscent of the colors of Jurassic World. The whole building is gray, and I'm sure we'll start seeing some more color other than gray, because the Jurassic World colors are like navy blue, light blue, gray, and dark charcoal gray. But again, yeah, you can see the water down here, so probably just testing of the water pumps and all that fun stuff. And then yeah, here's a shot of the building. Nothing really too different compared to the last time I filmed this, so they're still kind of just waiting for paint. Here's another look at the old Jurassic Park sign. You can still see the reminiscence of that sign there. But again, I don't think they're going to tear that down. They might just, repurpose it. And also here's a look at some kind of backstage work going on over by the restrooms that were next to Jurassic Park. So don't know if that building's going to be changed to a different color as well. But if you do notice the staircase down, I think I'm going to zoom in on it. Yeah, this has been painted gray. So this is the new color. So I'm assuming that all the buildings in this area that have to do with Jurassic Park / Jurassic World will be painted that gray. Here's one final shot of the old Jurassic Park sign. You can see right here that they're starting to paint the navy, or kind of like, it's not a light blue, it's more like a darker blue. And I'm assuming that's going to go all the way up to the top to replace that old color. And then here's another shot from the top of the Despicable Me area looking down at Jurassic World. You can tell that they've covered up that whole entire piece. And that's just probably because of the rain that's coming. For the next 4 days, it's going to be raining here in Southern California. This is what it looked like on January 2nd, by the way. So yeah, just tarps just for the rain, because I'm assuming they're installing a lot of electrical, and they're going to be, installing some conduit and all that fun stuff that has to do with a lot of that, all the new show pieces that are going to be installed in those new buildings, because these are all enclosed. It's not going to be open anymore, and a lot of rumors are pointing that most of this ride is going to be enclosed. And again, these are just a couple shots of the area in general. I tried to zoom in and see what was going on next to Transformers with this particular project, but again, nothing really different. I'm assuming we're not going to see something major until a couple more weeks when all this rain goes out. Here is another shot of the Jurassic World building. that's being repainted on the other side, coming from the studio tour. So they've been working on this side more than the other side for sure. And then this is a shot of that building that's being built. That'll be the first scene in the ride. So it was hard to get a shot of it, but that's the current progress of it. And you can see you can go right in there, and that's where we'll probably see some animatronics, some screen tech, and some new showpieces. And this is right, I just noticed this on the tram. They were playing this before each segment of the tram, like the Fast and Furious and the King Kong. So that was new. I didn't notice that before. But that's going to go ahead and do it for today's Universal Studios update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. I have new videos every single week. Hope you guys had a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next time in the parks. Bye.